Welcome to the UK Pun Off April edition bonus show. You might notice I'm not in my little kind of Japanese restaurant or whatever the hell it usually is because, well, I've got a t-shirt that clashes with it. I was just a disembodied head when I first talked to Mr. Julian Lee when we started this. How are you doing, Julian?
I'm all right. And for those who are wondering, is this recorded straight after the show? Of course it was. The fact I've got a different haircut and a different top on is seamless. Absolutely seamless.
Absolutely seamless, yeah. We're all about, I don't know, good content and what does look, you said it before, but it does look like the 1980s Scotland top that you've got on, Julian.
Yeah. So that means obviously you won't get past the group stage.
Yeah. Well, I'm used to that in the pun off anyway, to be honest.
No. Oh, bless. Yes.
Yeah, but you're not here to listen to my tales of woe or about Julian's haircut. I don't know, maybe you are. But what we're going to do is read out the jokes that that weren't read out on Friday night. Yeah, or tonight. Is it tonight? I don't know.
On the 23rd of April, whatever date that may have been.
Whether that's today, whether that's... Could it be in the future? No, of course it would be in the past. Of course it's not in the future. That would be different things. Anyway, enough rambling on. Can you remember what the first topic was, Julian?
It was Shakespeare.
That's right, yeah, Shakespeare's birthday on Friday, on the 23rd. It was someone else's birthday as well that's really famous, and I can't remember who it is now. Jack Nicholson or something.
Oh, it might have been. I did see someone put a post up over the last few days for Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, I think it might have been Jack Nicholson. It was someone of that ilk.
Right.
Their birthday on the 23rd of April. But we weren't doing Jack Nicholson puns. No, we were doing Shakespeare ones. Right, was there any that kind of caught your fancy that weren't read out? Because I think Alex did a great job of reading out a whole load of yours puns. There's quite a lot. That one was read out. They were read out. Tiger Flowers. You know, Shakespeare once made a performance on puns. It was a play on words.
There you go. Not so bad. There you go. There's my first. There you go as well.
First, there you go as well.
Right. Here's one from Graham. Vegas. Yeah. There's one from Graham Cheek. Now, I know Cheeky personally. Fun fact, Shakespeare was born and died on the same day. He wrote a lot of plays for a 0-year-old. Hey.
Is that true? Did he?
I believe he was older than 0 years old, but the other bit is true, yes.
Yeah, the first part of it, Mr. Lee, or Adrian, or Lee as you were called the other night as well. Lee.
Yes.
And ironically, that was from someone else with a Christian name for a surname.
That's right, from James.
Yeah, I thought he'd have known better. But anyway, right, who else have we got? Let's see. Nathan Ramsden Locke. In July, I awoke from a medieval jousting tournament. Thankfully, it was a Midsummer Night's Dream.
There you go.
That's nice. That's nice. One of those ones that's, although it's perfectly good joke said, it's probably better read, certainly the way that he wrote it. But yeah, all is good.
We've got Jessica, our American cousin, who tunes in most weeks. Did you hear about the chicken that walked out of Hamlet? They said they were threats to murder most foul. Obviously, a Hamlet quote that I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, murder most foul. Was that the name of a TV show or something like that in the 80s or 90s?
Murder She Wrote.
Murder most horrid, or I don't know. Answers in the postcard.
Most horrid. Misquote most horrid.
Murder most horrid. Yeah, I didn't dream that, did I? No.
Who knows what you dream, Andrew? Andrew? Ian, sorry. I was reading out someone's called Andrew there in my head.
Right. What joke was that?
It was, I used to work with Andrew tutor at Newcastle College. He was when I worked with him anyway. It wasn't his real name. It was a nickname given to him when somebody observed him at the urinals, which might have been read out, actually, but there you go.
Yeah, no.
Surely that would have been William Shakespeare, not Shakespeare.
Tony Hancock. There's a joke about that as well. Not reading that one out, Stevie. It was shit. Colin being cheeky about Julian there. And yeah, unless you've got any other Shakespeare ones, I think that was it for the Shakespeare round.
Yes, I think, and I can't remember who won the Shakespeare round. Was it Noel? I don't know.
Who won?
Actually, I'll not be able to tell you. I'll be able to tell you.
It was Noel.
Yes, it was Noel who won. Yeah, Noel who won the Shakespeare round.
Right. And what was the next topic? England.
England, yes.
Because of St. George, because it was broadcast on St. George's Day, and as you quite rightly pointed out, not a single English-based comedian on the panel, if you like. It was only a presenter and producer. But I mean, we've done every other country, haven't we?
We haven't done it.
Oh, there's Julian with dodgy internet again.
Dodgy internet.
Yes, you're right, Ian. We haven't done England. But yeah, let's see what else. Yeah, I'm not reading that one out from Ian Bowden.
The one about a car crash.
Yeah, ain't reading that out, Ian. Come on, you should know better. After all we've been through in the last month, Ian, you should know better, man. Not reading that out.
Actually, I posted off Ian's book yesterday. Was it Ian who won the book? It was, wasn't it?
It was. Do you know what? Don't post it. Not for that joke.
I sent it off yesterday, so it's too late.
Ah, well, never mind, eh? You're lucky, Ian. You would have been disqualified from winning the book had we come across that joke earlier. Yeah. Tut, tut, tut. Anyway, no reading that out, man. Let's think. Yeah, that's not bad, Stevie Vegas. When I learned that I could become the next king of the UK if I beat up Prince Charles, I was punching the air in delight.
Did that not get read out? I think that one got read out. So double exposure for Stevie there.
Double exposure.
You usually get it. You can only get arrested for that, but obviously not today.
But not today. We're feeling generous and a little delicate. So you're getting away with it. Yeah, Graham Cheek had one that I quickly dropped because I realised that every fucker was doing it. The drag on. The thing St. George is most famous for is he used a cross-dresser, but isn't it anymore. Drag on, yes, it's gone. Although mine's is slightly different, but it's still the same type thing. Drag on.
This is a little bit of a shoe one, but because I do style joke quite a lot, I'm going to put it in. I've just booked a holiday in Northamptonshire near where they make Weetabix. Kettering? No, I will provide all my own food, thanks.
Lovely stuff. See, it's not only your jokes that get read out, it's ones that we kind of come up with as well. But I like that one. Right, what else did we have? That one's read out from Stevie.
I think the last one was the Stevie Vegas one. When leaving London to visit a contemporary sculpture in Newcastle, you should travel at 16 degrees. It's the angle of the north.
The angle of the north.
Yeah. Fact fans, Newcastle is 55 degrees north. There's a little bit of, so I don't know if I can't remember which is longitude and which is latitude, but we're 55 degrees north anyway. Up here.
All right. So where's that? Where is zero? Is that the equator? How does that all get worked out?
Yeah. Girlfriend is telling us that longitude is the one that goes up, pole to pole, and latitude is the equator kind of thing. So, and obviously the longitude 10 is goes to Greenwich, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. See, educational on the UK pun off. Don't tell us we don't. What are your things? And if you want to give us some things, give us a wee scan on the QR code. There, get your phone, just go beep, 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 beep. let's pay the bills, because we did get a couple of donations, literally. And yeah, StreamYard needs paying for, and so do our guests as well. So if you don't mind, fire us a couple of quid. It doesn't have to be a fiver, by the way. You can sort of scan the QR code and put in how much you want. Trust me, every little does help. And while we're doing that, I'll stick that along the bottom as well, so you're reminded. PayPal.me/punoff. Yeah, give us a couple of quid if you can, please. Yeah.
Actually, you won the England round on Friday, or today, or whenever we're doing this is going out.
Yeah, I think I did actually.
I even spelled your name correctly.
You did spell my name correctly.
Yeah,
it's my anniversary. It's my anniversary today, and my sister-in-law didn't spell my name correctly on the card.
Well, do you know what about this? When I got my Christmas card off my mother for Christmas, obviously, and it lasted about 6-7 years. She sent it to Julian and Sarah. My last is not called Sarah, so.
All right. So where did Sarah
come from? I've never had a girlfriend called Sarah.
Was it just bad handwriting, or?
No, just
a random Sarah.
Just a random Sarah from my mother.
There you go. Every family's got one, I think.
Don't you start saying there you go? Trademarked.
Yes, trademark. Yeah, I'll owe you royalties on that. Right, what's this one, Jessica? Did you know England is the wettest country in the world? Kings and queens have been reigning there for centuries. I get it now that it's read out.
Yeah, good. So that was the last one, I think, for England, and then we had the holidays ones.
Then the holidays, yeah. What did we have on holidays? All these are going home. What's this? Tony Gardner. Where did the pencil go on holiday? Pennsylvania. Get it now. There's another. That's quite good. I quite like that.
It's all right, but can I give a little tip, Tony? Never use a word in the feed line that you're going to use in the punchline.
Yeah, in a 10-word joke, you've used the same root word, if you like, twice.
So it's informative as well as funny on this show.
See, that's just Vic and Bob for me, man, to be honest. With a we do the questions. You remember that?
Is that beer? Was it Davy Stott? Is that what about?
That's what I kind of got from that.
Not about me, Ian.
Right, what else have we got? Anthony Williams. I get an electric shock every time I visit my holiday home. It's a static caravan.
This one, I think this one got read out, to be fair, from Chris Leeworthy, who's otherwise known as Alf. But I do think this is a good one. Whenever I go on holiday to Holland, I always make sure I buy club varnish for my friends. They love it when I bring back souvenirs.
Yeah, that was good. I think that was read out. That it's certainly Chris Lee worthy of a second outing. That was a great little joke. I remember really liking that one a couple of hours ago, or whatever it was. Oh fuck it, it's Sunday. Let's not beat about the bush. The other day, I can't remember, half an hour ago. Never mind, 2 days ago.
Tony Gardner, who I used to work with, and you know as Tiger Flowers.
Tiger Flowers.
I told my suitcases that there'll be no holiday. I'm now dealing with emotional baggage. There's quite a good meme, GIF or whatever you young kids call it, on the internet where there's a suitcase halfway up the stairs and it just genuinely looks upset. It's just one of those photos that just catches an emotion without meaning to.
I didn't really get that story. Your internet's being all Julian and Iain. Sure, it was hilarious, Julian. Sure, it was hilarious. Rory Jones, I like this one. My mate said he was going on holiday for a year to the capital of Venezuela. Must be Caracas. I like that one. Julian, still with us?
I am still with us, yes.
Bill with us. And any other ones on holidays catch your eye there? Because I think that's kind of...
Stevie the Juggler, when I told my parents I'd booked them a holiday out of space, they were over the moon.
Ah, nice, Stevie, nice. Right. What was the next topic?
Was heroes.
Jokes. Heroes. Yeah, that was quite a kind of... I mean, heroes... I mean, how do you define
a hero? Heroes just for one day.
How do you define a hero, though? I think that's what a lot of people were kind of struggling with on this one. Although half the jokes were about fucking Cadbury's heroes.
Yeah, and this was good, and I know it got read out. It was Ian Bowden. You're back in the good books, Ian. The Incredible Hulk made a sign out of the wood of an evergreen tree. It was his spruce banner. I know it got read out, but that's great.
That was good. I like that one. That was good.
The hero made of dough wasn't what we wanted. He was a hero we needed.
I was just about to read that one out. That's a great little joke. That one, Tony. Great little joke, Tony. I like that one. Let's see.
I've got to read this one out of here just because of the accent from Cheeky, the Geordie hero who was always taking liberties. Oh, how are you, man?
Nice. Right here, one Stevie Vegas. I quite like this one. Am I worried that I won't do well in movie action heroes nicknames exam? Not in the sly test. That's good. I like that one. Sly test.
Peter, I think you made a few of his laugh on Friday. Clap for key workers, crabs for key workers. Go down to the spelling there.
Clap for key workers, crabs for key workers. Yeah, definitely one of the reading rather than saying kind of ones.
Yeah, another joke from Alf. Last Christmas I got a Superman bath set. It came with a Lex Luthor. It's quite a good... I can tell you a little story that's vaguely connected to that.
Right.
When my son was born, I wanted to give him the surname, not surname, the middle name Luther, after Martin Luther King, because I wanted to give him like an inspirational name. But I genuinely decided against it because I knew people would think it was Lex Luthor. So when I told him the story, he actually said, "Oh, do you mean like Lex Luthor?" I went, "No." So that was the exact reason why I didn't give him a middle name.
So what's his middle name? Has he got one?
Lee. That's his middle name.
Right, okay. Who's more inspirational than you?
Oh, very good, very good.
Yeah. Yeah, because I suppose if you say Luther, I'll be honest, probably the first thing I'd think of would be Lex Luthor. I'll be honest.
Yeah. That's the exact reason why I didn't do it.
Yeah. Cool name though. Luther's a cool name. I like that. It's like a strong name, isn't it? I think it's got the kind of connotations of strength. Never mind Lex Luthor or Martin Luther King, who they were, fictional or real or otherwise. But as a name, I just think Luther is, I don't know, I get images of big strong fucker and
yeah. Anyway, you made us saying I'm going to impregnate my girlfriend just so we're going to have a child called Luther. So for the idea, I can say.
Welcome to the UK insemination off.
I'm not going to say our combined age, but all I'll say it's an unlikely occurrence, shall I say.
There's no harm in trying, or at least that could be your excuse. Okay. Any excuse. Been married Like 6 years, man.
6 years, eh? They said it wouldn't
The honeymoon is
last.
over.
How did you meet your last anyway? That's what we want to know. We want to get to the nitty gritty. How did you meet her?
How did I meet her? Well, she worked with my mum. She worked in the hospital with my mum.
Right.
And I would make my mum's lunch sometimes. I'd make her like sausage rolls and shit like that. And I'd take it up to her. And she asked me, said, why are you not bringing me one up? And I said, well, I'll bring you one up next time. Next time, brought her up a lovely big sausage roll, and it just blossomed from there. Yeah. Love over a sausage roll, eh?
I can't think of anything finer, Ian. I really can't.
No, it's Glaswegian romance. What can I say? You want to woo a girl, it's not fine wine, it's not fancy restaurants, it's not beautiful flowers. It's baked pastry goods. That's how you get your knack in.
It's the way to my heart, yeah, definitely.
It's a way to high cholesterol as well, but you've got to get to the hearts somehow, haven't you? Right. Anyway, more jokes.
We had plans after that. Is that all of those ones? I think it is, isn't it?
Let's see what else. Don't like that one, Jessica. Sorry. I think that one was read out from him. Like this one, Rory Jones. I don't think it was read out. I wanted a one-off Star Trek costume, so I went to a bespoke fancy dress shop.
I think it was read out, to be honest.
That's worthy of another readout anyway, Rory. I really like that one. Could give a shit about Star Trek, but it's a good joke. Right, what was the next round? It was plants. Fiddly ficus, that was read out. What else wasn't read out? Paul Eggleston, not sure if this was read out. I look after plant pots and hanging baskets for celebrities, which means I tend to shrub holders with the rich and famous.
Nice. Paul's quite popular on Twitter with some of his jokes, so worth a follow. We should, as part of the magazine show that we're going to do here, we should have maybe like three people to follow or something like it every month, like our suggestions.
Yeah, our tips of people who to follow that regularly put out in a good
joke. Yeah.
Good
just a thought.
Good little idea. Fuck knows what else we're going to fill it up with, but yeah, good idea, man. Yeah, so tune in end of May for the first UK Pun Off magazine show with content, maybe. But yeah, we've got a month to do that. So,
have you noticed that D. Eric White, who's one of our American viewers, he's tried to get in a punchline that John tried with two jokes. A Baptist seminary professor recently published a paper on plant therapy to treat porn addiction. You can read his photosynthesis online. I think, to be fair, that's more of a clever joke than a funny one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good, though. It's good.
Can you hear me all right?
It's all about wordcraft, isn't it? Which we might get to a little bit later here. Wordcraft.
Yeah, wordcraft. Can you hear me all right?
I can, unfortunately.
You can? Well, that's all right.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I don't think this fucking microphone's working. So I'm going to put it away. Right. So anyway, what else? What other jokes have we got?
Another Tony Gardner one. I want to tell you about a girl who eats plants. You've probably never heard of herbivore.
Way hashtag cannelloni. My dog's got no nose. Right, Stevie Vegas. We've not really got into you that much, but I'm going to get into you for this joke. It's a good joke, but it's not a finished joke, I don't think. To be an excellent author of gardening books, you need good reading and writing skills. I think it was so good that he wrote it twice, but but surely, well, yeah, that could be made better. Do you not think? Reading and writing.
Yeah.
Should have got something
So
about waiting.
Yeah.
Gardening with common fish, or weeding and whiting. I don't know. But yeah, it was a nice little joke, but I think it could get put to the next level, personally. Anyway, Stevie, donate, and I'll stop ripping into you. Yeah. Although I won't. Love you really, Stevie. Right, what else have we got? Don't like that one. Here's one, Stevie. I told my counsellor that I'm in love with the part of the plant that supports the leaves. She thinks it might stem from my childhood.
Was that not read out on Friday as well, I think?
That might have been.
Remember.
It was a nice one. Well, it just shows you that Alex done such a great job of reading through all the shite to get to the good jokes, which is the ones that we're reading out. Because, let's face it, not that I want to talk, but as many good jokes that we get sent in, we get a lot of shite as well, man. But that's all right. That's part of the fun. It's part of the charm. I mean, a pun's a pun. And as long as it qualifies, and it's not like Ian Bowden's first pun that he sent in, then it's all good. Right.
Another Stevie the Juggler one. This is more sort of musical type joke, I think. I thought about planting grass seeds along the side of the garden path. Then I thought, sod that.
Yeah, that's nice. That's good. I like that one. Rory Jones, myself and my neighbour have been fighting over whose lawn is better. Still can't settle our turf war. That's nice. Not reading that out from Hugh Knows.
No, I concur.
Not that it's especially bad, but it's just like, if you have like a kind of, for example, a dodgy piece of ham, or you're eating some ham for your dinner, and it turns out it was off or it was dodgy, and you end up evacuating it either that way or down below. You're not really wanting to eat ham again for a good little while. It sort of puts you off. But you know that in a couple of weeks' time or whatever, you'll go back and you'll have a nice little ham sandwich. But Hugh Knows, that's pretty much what that kind of joke is like for us.
Is that your metaphor there? Is it?
It was, yeah. Being violently ill, which I think is actually quite appropriate for what has happened.
Stop digging. Yeah. So poor metaphor. Move on.
Fucking great metaphor, man. We'll go back, see if Hugh Knows sends something similar to that in a few weeks' time. Well, a couple of months' time, probably. Every Danger will get read out. Well, probably not, because it was shit anyway. In fact, it wasn't that bad. It was all right, but it's not getting read out. It's not bad or anything. It's not. It's just. It's a bit too much like a ham sandwich after you've just eaten a bit of.
You've gone back to that metaphor again, haven't you?
Yeah. Fucking stands up, man.
Can you hear us over the cacophony of silver foil?
We've not been able to hear you for the last half hour, Julian. Your internet's shite, mate. But do you know what? I can guarantee Julian's internet will be absolutely perfect if I ask him how his joke book's going. Bet you.
There's no me within
the. Oh, you're making. Okay.
There's not?
Oh, you've not got one on hand. What about a bit? There we go. Joke book. See, it's perfect. Yeah. Say some words, Julian. I bet you'll be clear as a button, clear as a bell, clear as a button. If you look at this is perfect internet. Say some words.
Say some words. If you have an accident in the capital city of Cambodia, you are entitled to Phnom Penh Station.
Yay! Like that. See, I told you, as soon as he get his book out to plug it, the internet's absolutely fine. He's at it, man. He's at it. But all the more reason, give us a wee beep on the PayPal thing. Give us a few quid so we can sort Julian out some decent internet, man.
I live in the sticks.
Yes, no reason not.
This is as technical as I get. This tripod is the most advanced bit of kit I've got. I just need a phone to go in there and I'll be laughing. Oh, I've just broken it. That is how technical I am.
Yeah, donate so we can get Julian a new tripod so he can break that as well. Get an Ethernet cable and plug it into your laptop, Julian, man.
Have I got one actually, Jonesy? An Ethernet cable.
He does.
Probably. That's the answer for everything, which means I don't know, but I'm going to say yes.
I don't know. It's non-committal and it's not going to get anyone into trouble. Maybe. I mean, it's not an urgent request, so maybe. But yeah. So have we anything else to say then? Because obviously it's been a bit of a shorter bonus show because we're down one topic. Because we're only doing 5 topics. And again, that's to get more of your guys' jokes read out on the show, because that's a huge part of the show. It's the part that we probably enjoy the most, to be honest. Apart from counting up Julian's catchphrase. We're going to make a show about that. We've got to do something for charity. Every time he says it, it's like a quid in the bucket and fire it off to some local charity or something. I don't know.
I must admit, I got the point where I couldn't stop saying it on Friday. I wasn't saying it for effect. I couldn't stop saying it. Yeah. But then once I was like, and then you start thinking, well, I don't know how to speak now because anything I say, I'm going to say, there you go.
Yeah, because it's just like.
By the way, have you got an announcement to make, Ian, about a new show that might have a new title?
Yeah, Punch Set Boulevard. No. Yeah, we've got a show coming up on, it's the 12th of May, isn't it?
I think so. Wednesday,
12th of May. It is. And it's basically, we're getting, because the UK Pun Off, as hopefully you know if you've been reading the schedule, is now monthly. We're going to do it, certainly starting out on probably the second last Friday of every month. But we've got a new show, which is basically people doing sets of puns. It's going to be like people doing 4-minute sets, doing 7-minute sets, doing 10-minute sets of like puns, one-liners, wordplay, things like that. And yeah, that'll be on the 12th of May. And it will be through Zoom. So we need to get our head around that, how to record it and how to set it up and that sort of stuff. And what is the name of the show, Julian?
Well, I thought you'd announce it because, you know, you're the man.
Well, it was Julian that came up with it. It's the Word of War. No, it's not, is it? It's Pun Set Boulevard. Fuck it, man. It's the World of Wordcraft. Yay, get your geek on. Is that a thing? Yeah, the World of Wordcraft. Because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a whole little world within an hour of people with their sort of word tomfoolery, just sort of messing about, puns, one-liners, wordplay, all that sort of stuff. We've got some fantastic guests coming up on that, and they'll be announced very shortly indeed, along with the new poster, which I can't wait to make, because that's going to be fun. And it's going to be a ticketed event, isn't it, Mr. Lee?
Apparently so, yes. Apparently so.
Apparently so, yeah. So we will be, well, stay tuned for exclusive tickets for that. It's still going to be free. But it's just so we can get a bit of an audience in, because people will probably use a show to maybe kind of try out new material. And unfortunately, Zoom is the best way to get sort of instant reaction for laughter and stuff like that. Those of you that were part of the Leicester Comedy Festival Pun Off will know it is nice to get a reaction, sort of like laughter, or even if you're trying out new stuff, if it's silence, that can be invaluable as well. Not as nice as laughter, but certainly invaluable. So keep an eye on the UK Pun Off socials for a link to get one of, I think it's 15 tickets, free tickets, for Wednesday, the 12th of May, the World of Wordcraft, coming to a computer or screen or whatever near you soon. Now it probably won't be available for streaming again, because obviously you can get all the UK pun-off stuff way back to show 14, I think it is, on like YouTube and on Facebook. But this gig, you won't be able to get it again, I don't think. So snap the tickets up while you can, be part of the audience. Your face doesn't have to be on screen. You don't even have to have your microphone on. It'd be helpful if you did, but yeah, just keep an eye out for that. I think I've talked for about 5 minutes solid in that.
No, that's all right, Iain, but the world of Wordcraft.
World of Wordcraft.
And can I just mention, if you can't donate anything, it would be appreciated, because we do like to pay the guests, especially for the UK put-off, and we'd like to pay the guests for the World of Wordcraft, but we're not in a position to pay that out of our own pockets, so we'd like to pay it out of donations. Okay? And if you can donate, but you can't donate a £5, it doesn't have to be a £5. A couple of quid would be great. Okay?
Absolutely. Times are tough and stuff like that. We not been all bleeding heart about it, but we kind of put all this stuff on for free. And don't get us wrong, we absolutely love doing it. Absolutely love doing it. But it's always nice to give. It's always nice to give the people that come on and sort of give up their time a few quid for it. And also, where else are we going to get money for UK pun-off fridge magnets?
Yeah, because I'm not giving a free book. I'm not giving a free book out every show. No chance.
No, not giving a free book out every show. I was really glad that Julian did that on the show, because it's extended the 3 fridge magnets that we've got left. So yeah. And StreamYard needs paying for as well. Yeah. So anything you can donate, much appreciated. It really, really is. But yeah, anything else we're wanting to say, Julian?
No, I think that's right. But if you want to, obviously, at us on social media, send us a message, something like that, and get some engagement going with the viewers. We really are appreciative of the loyal following that we have. So, if we can get any engagement going, if you've got any feedback, suggestions for future topics, any guests you'd like to see on the show, any guests you'd like to see on the forthcoming new pun set show, the world of Wordcraft, I forgot myself there for a second there. So if you've got any suggestions, send them in. And Iain, I know he's too shy to mention it, but Iain is on the Pun Dome. Is it the 2nd of June? No, the 4th of May or something.
I think it's the 6th or something like that. Yeah,
6th of May. It's the first Wednesday in May. And Stevie Vegas is on as well. So it's midnight, so it's quite late, but let's support them, see how well they do.
Great, that's the same night as Buzzwords, pun-off Buzzwords. Going to be busy that night, man. Didn't think that one through, did I?
You didn't.
Never do.
You'll be nicely warmed up for the Pun Dome, man. Yeah. Well, I'm going to get away. Who guess what I'm having for Sunday dinner? I bet you can't guess. I'll give you 3 guesses.
Right, okay. Chicken chow mein.
Nope. It is not chicken based.
Not chicken based. Oh, is it ham based?
It's not ham based, no.
Ham. Right. Okay, no. What is the base of it then? Come on, give us a clue.
It is something I don't think, my lass says I have had it before, but I don't think I've ever eaten this before in my life.
Beef bourguignon.
No.
Just a big fuck off tiramisu.
Oh no, that would be.
That'd be great.
Actually, today's been brought to you by. You love what?
By who? No, just
by empty calories. That's what today's been brought to by empty calories.
I love tiramisu, but I don't drink coffee or anything like that. I don't drink coffee, right. But I love tiramisu. Aldi do a great big one for £3. Fucking magic. Right, so not a big fuck off tiramisu. Pizza. Well, no, you've probably had that before.
No, I've said I've never had it before. Of course I've had a pizza.
Yeah, that's why I've... right, let's think. Is that stroganoff? Is it vegetable based?
It is not vegetable. It's not vegetable based, but it's not meat based either.
All right, thin air.
Thin air.
5 bean chili.
No. You're swimming in the wrong waters.
It's not meat based and it's not vegetable based. Is it like fucking soya or something?
Soya chunks, you shouldn't have been looking.
Hey! Is this big rigmarole just so I could come out with soya, just so you could do that joke?
Yeah, it
You've
is.
already had your dinner 20 minutes ago. Well, what else is it? Well, you probably had spaghetti before. I don't fucking know, man. Give us a. What's it start with?
I'm going to tell you. I'm enjoying the sound effects in the background there. It is. I'm having trout for dinner.
Trout. You've never had trout before?
Never had trout in my life, I'm sure.
Trout or rainbow trout? I know it's just a
rainbow trout.
Rainbow trout.
No, it's just trout, I think. It was reduced.
All right.
That's why we're having it. It was reduced.
Ah, a nice little oopsie fish. Can he beat it, man? Wee oopsie. In fact, I'm not going to. I'll tell you this off there, because it involves a criminal act. Yay! But I love my oopsies. They're great. I had a fish curry the other night for the first time. It was fantastic.
She loves fish tacos.
Fish tacos?
Yeah.
Never had fish tacos.
She loved them. She made them once. No, all right. All right.
Yeah, you need
anyway,
to
I feel that we're getting into well, not that we've been interested at any point during the broadcast, but we're getting to the point where we're boring people to death now.
Yeah,
so do you think we'll convince them that this was filmed straight after the other show? Look, even with a change of haircut and change of top.
Oh, it'd be nice if we could, Julian. It'd be nice if we could. But it's filmed when it's filmed, isn't it? It's filmed when it's filmed.
We've had a few jokes out. That's what we said. We need people's jokes out.
Absolutely.
Iain, will you just remind people the next UK pun-off is, please?
Well, I would if I knew. Next UK pun-off is, where's the fucking diary?
21st of May.
21st of May. Julian got there just before me. Yeah. We've got a beautiful little calendar now. I wish all you guys could see it. It's all color-coded with all the different shows. Do you know what? I wish fucking Julian could see it as well. But yeah, it's
we've got a calendar.
Yeah, I've only told you about 17 times, man. Oh wait, I've not got access. That old fucking trick again, man. But yeah, 21st of May is the next pun-off. But just keep an eye on the socials and stuff like that, guys, for all the shows that we've got coming out. There might even be another show added into that if I don't know, if we can work out the details. But yeah, this has been.
Keep putting you off. Is that the one?
Yeah, I had a word with one of our cousins from across yonder, because it is a bit similar to something they do.
Right.
But we'll see what he says.
Would it be DUH by any chance?
It is, yeah. The guy that likes fucking. No, I'm not going to say what he calls people. But yeah, him. Yeah, it's a bit similar. It's not that similar to them. It's not that similar to their show because it's better. It's a better idea. So yeah, and it'll get a lot more American people involved. We are hoping, certainly the American style of pun, where it's not actually a joke; it's just a pun.
Right.
But yeah, we are going round in circles here, man. How many people? Right, Julian, prediction. We are at just over 44 minutes gone. How many people do you think have watched from, I'd say, when we told our last joke, which was probably about 20 minutes ago, until now? How many people do you think are still watching this?
0.3.
Probably. It's me and me. I wish we could tell who was watching it, but yeah, so this has been the UK Pun-Off bonus show for April. Yeah, that's right, April. Keep an eye on the socials. Send us your feedback, send us your suggestions, and if you can, send us a couple of quid. Very much appreciated. But as is everything that you guys do for you, we do genuinely love you guys for doing all that you do for us. And anyway, toodaloo, showbiz wave. He's frozen. He's away. He's away having his
Bye.
trout that he had before. Oh no, he's there. Just ask him to bring his book up again. His internet will be fucking magic. Doodaloo.
Don't know where it is. I've lost it again.